Imagine this for a moment. You're sitting at your desk, surrounded by bills, credit card statements, and overdue notices. The numbers blur together, the weight on your chest feels unbearable, and the question keeps echoing in your head: how did it come to this? For many, this is reality. Debt doesn't just drain your bank account. It drains your energy, your confidence, your ability to dream. But here's the truth that most people don't realize is debt isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your comeback. In this deep dive documentary-style breakdown, we'll walk through From Debt to Financial Freedom, the step-by-step business plan. You'll see how ordinary people rebuilt their lives, erased debt, and created lasting wealth, not through luck, but through strategy, discipline, and mindset. This isn't about overnight success. It's about reconstruction, turning financial chaos into clarity and eventually control. Let's begin the journey. The wake-up call. Facing financial reality. Every transformation starts with one hard moment, the wake-up call. It's that instant when you stop running from your situation and decide to face it head-on. Most people trapped in debt don't have a money problem. They have an avoidance problem. They ignore statements, delay payments, and live in denial, until reality forces their hand. But the moment you open that drawer, face those numbers, and accept your current position, you take back the first bit of control. Financial freedom starts with honesty. List every debt, every expense, every due date. Don't judge yourself, just observe. Awareness is the foundation of change. Many of the most successful entrepreneurs today, from restaurant owners to tech founders, started with massive debt. What separated them from the rest wasn't luck, it was ownership. They stopped blaming and started building. Remember this: you can't fix what you refuse to face. The wake-up call hurts, but it's also your first step toward freedom. The shift, reprogramming your financial mindset. Once you've faced reality, the next battle happens in your mind. Because financial freedom isn't just earned, it's believed into existence. People stuck in debt often repeat the same script: I'll never be out of this. I'm just bad with money. Rich people are lucky. But that mindset builds invisible walls around your potential. To escape debt, you must reprogram how you see money. Money isn't evil, it's neutral energy. It flows toward those who respect it, track it, and use it wisely. Start small. Replace negative affirmations with intentional ones. I control my money. My debt is temporary. I'm building systems for abundance. It may sound simple, but this rewiring shifts your decisions and your results. Most self-made millionaires weren't born wealthy. They built wealth by changing the way they thought about money, time, and value. Your mindset is the software that runs your financial life. Update it, and your results will change automatically. Once your mind is ready, the next step is to build the plan that will take you from debt to independence. The audit, tracking where every dollar goes. Here's a truth that many avoid: if you don't track your money, you can't control it. Think of your finances like a leaking bucket. You can't fill it unless you find the holes. That's why the third step in your journey is a financial audit. A deep, honest breakdown of where every dollar is going. Start by categorizing your spending: essentials, non-essentials, and hidden costs. Essentials are your survival, rent, food, utilities. Non-essentials are wants disguised as needs: subscriptions, takeout, impulse buys. Hidden costs are the ones quietly draining your wallet: interest payments, bank fees, lifestyle inflation. Once you have a clear picture, you'll notice something powerful: most debt isn't from emergencies, it's from patterns. When you see those patterns, you can break them. Create a zero-based budget. Every dollar gets an assignment. You'll start to see where cuts can be made, where investments can begin, and where opportunity is hiding. Tracking isn't punishment, it's empowerment. Because once you start directing your money, you stop being a passenger and become the driver. The plan, building a step-by-step debt-free strategy. Once you've identified where your money goes, it's time to create a real, actionable plan. There are two main strategies for paying off debt: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The debt snowball focuses on paying off your smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. Each time you clear one, your motivation grows, like a snowball gaining size and momentum. The debt avalanche, on the other hand, targets the highest interest rates first. It saves you more money in the long run, though progress may feel slower. Pick one method and commit. Automate payments, negotiate lower interest rates, and redirect every extra dollar toward debt elimination. Here's the secret most people miss: paying off debt isn't just about saving. It's about creating capacity. Every dollar you free becomes a soldier in your wealth army. Debt freedom doesn't happen by luck. It's built through routine, strategy, and persistence. Once your debts begin to shrink, your confidence starts to grow, and that momentum becomes unstoppable. The pivot, turning pain into profit. When you're deep in debt, it's easy to believe you're stuck forever. But in reality, that pain can become the very fuel that powers your business success. Some of the most innovative entrepreneurs started by solving their own financial problems. They found creative ways to earn extra income, freelancing e-commerce, real estate, digital products, and turned side hustles into sustainable businesses. The secret: leverage your skills. Everyone has something valuable, whether it's writing, design, teaching, or selling. Package it, promote it, and start small. The first 100 from a side hustle can change your mindset forever. Think of it like this: debt is a temporary cage, business is the key that opens it. Once you realize that money can flow from ideas, not just jobs, your world expands. So ask yourself, what problems can you solve for others? Because the bigger the problem you solve, the faster you'll escape your own. The growth phase, building a system that scales. Once your side income starts growing, it's time to transform it from hustle to system. This is where financial freedom truly begins, not when you earn more, but when your income starts running without your constant effort. Start by reinvesting your profits. Automate processes, outsource small tasks, and focus on what brings the highest returns. Build simple systems, online stores, digital services, affiliate networks, or even content platforms that generate consistent revenue. Scaling isn't about working harder, it's about designing smarter. The goal is to create income streams that work even when you don't. That's how wealth compounds, through time leverage. And remember, consistency beats intensity. You don't need to scale overnight. You just need to grow steadily. Every system you build brings you one step closer to breaking the paycheck cycle. At this point, you're no longer running from debt. You're running toward freedom. The investment mindset, making money work for you. Once you've paid off debt and built steady income streams, it's time for the ultimate shift, making your money work harder than you do. This stage is all about smart investing. Forget get-rich-quick schemes. Focus on reliable assets that grow and pay you back over time. Stocks, index funds, real estate, or even your own business expansion. The goal is simple: turn active income into passive wealth. Start by saving consistently. Automate investments. Reinvest profits instead of spending them. Learn the power of compounding, the quiet, unstoppable force that turns small investments into fortunes over time. Financially free individuals don't spend windfalls, they multiply them. They treat every dollar like an employee that should return with friends. When your investments begin covering your monthly expenses, you reach true independence. You're no longer working for money. You're working with it. That's when wealth stops being stressful and starts becoming effortless. The freedom stage. Living on your own terms. Financial freedom isn't just about having money. It's about having control. It's waking up without anxiety, making choices without fear, and living each day intentionally. When your income is automated, your debts are gone, and your systems are running, you reclaim time. Time to create, to travel, to give, to live fully. At this stage, your focus shifts from survival to significance. You begin helping others escape the traps you once faced. You share your knowledge, invest in communities, and build legacies instead of just accounts. But remember, freedom requires maintenance. Keep tracking your spending, diversifying your income, and protecting your mindset. The goal isn't to retire early, it's to live fully early. To design a life that feels rich in every sense, not just financially. When you can say, I choose what I do with my day, that's real wealth. So if you're still buried in debt, don't lose hope. Every great success story began in chaos. The difference was that someone refused to stay there. Your journey from debt to financial freedom isn't a fantasy. It's a plan. One step, one system, one mindset at a time. Start today. Face your numbers, build your plan, create your streams. Because the day you decide to stop waiting for rescue and start building your own rescue, that's the day your freedom story begins. And if this inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real, practical strategies on wealth creation, mindset, and business growth. Remember, the goal isn't just to make a living, it's to design a life. Your path to financial freedom starts now.